Hello, my name is Miss Vonni and you are now tuned in to Miss Vonni TV. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. Please subscribe. You will not be sorry. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you for tuning in once again. So for today, we are doing a beginner friendly makeup look. So this look right here is absolutely easy. It's extremely simple, and it was fast. So today we are using products featuring, the products we're using are Lola 7 Beauty, which is a new cosmetic brand focusing on lips. So that is what's on my lips today. So if you are excited to see how I got this makeup look, please stay tuned and continue to watch. First thing I am going to do on this look is my brows. Because this is supposed to be a quick, fast, and easy makeup tutorial, I'm going to fill in my brows first. So the product I'm using on my brows is Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Caramel. So Caramel may appear like it may be too light, but I like Caramel because I feel like it follows my hair's natural shades, because I have naturally light eyebrows. So I feel like this shade is really perfect for me when it comes to filling in my brows, because they don't look overly done. They just look like I just got my brows waxed or threaded. I usually get my brows threaded or plucked, or they just look freshly done. They don't look overdone. So after I finish with my brow wiz, now we're going to go in with my concealer. So I am using Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Sand to outline my brow. More so like an eyeliner brush to apply the concealer, but I'm going to do it on the top and the bottom because that's how you clean it up. Because you are a beginner makeup artist, or you're just now starting out with makeup, outlining the top and bottom of your brow is really imperative. And outlining the top and bottom of your brow is something that you don't want to miss a step until you get real familiar with filling in your brows. And that's another reason why using a lighter brow color is actually perfect for this step. So the foundation I'm using is Anastasia Beverly Hills again, and it's in their luminous foundation. So I'm gonna apply that all over my face. I usually use about 2 to 3 pumps on the back of my hand, and I just stipple it in. So I stipple it in for the most coverage instead of swiping or buffing it in. I like to stipple mine in, and I like to go step by step by step, and that ensures that you're going to get the most coverage out of your foundation, and that's exactly how you will build up coverage. So if you need a little bit more coverage than just one layer, stippling it in, you're going to be able to apply that product easier, as opposed if you was buffing it in, the product will start to move. So now I'm going in with my concealer. So the concealer that I'm using is again Born This Way, but this time I'm going in with Cookie and Warm Sand. So when you're highlighting your face, it's always, and you're a beginner, it's always best to go in with the shade that is closest to your skin tone or is your skin tone when highlighting, because that's going to help you combat that flashback if you're using a concealer that's way too light. So I like to go in with a concealer that is my shade, which is Warm Sand, and then I like to follow up with a shade called Cookie. And Cookie gives me that brighter highlight look because I really like my under eyes to be bright. So I'm going to use my beauty blender. So normally I like to use a brush, but for the sake of this video, I feel like a beauty blender is very simple when it comes to blending out your concealer under your eye. I move from my eyes, forehead, nose, and chin. So I like to go up on my bridge, towards the bridge of my nose when it comes to concealer, because that helps when it comes to contouring, to give you a nice contoured look. I don't like to contour my features out because, you know, I like my nose, but that's a way that some people do it to have the more chiseled nose. So after I'm done with that, then I'm going to bake. So I'm going in with Anastasia again. If you cannot tell, I really love that brand. And I'm going with Anastasia's Beverly Hills setting powder. And I'm going to set up under my eye. We go in with a powder that is my shade. The powder I'm using is Sephora's Micro Smooth powder. And I like to go all over my face with that. And I like to blot it on. After that, then I like to contour. So I'm going in with Anastasia's Beverly Hills again. This would be called the Anastasia Beverly Hills tutorial. But I'm going in with their powder contour palette. And I like to use the shade in the middle, a mid-range shade. And I like to contour my cheeks, as my forehead, and my face. So really what I'm doing is just warming up my face and putting back what I lost with the foundation. Because, you know, foundation flatten out your face. So after that, I go on with my Lancome blush. 561, and this is a perfect everyday blush because it just looks super natural. I'm blushing. I'm gonna go in and highlight my face again. Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Palette, and I get a lot of my Anastasia Beverly Hills stuff from TJ Maxx. Now what I'm doing is going into my Jackiana palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going in with a brown shade, and I'm just going in my crease. So this is the only eyeshadow that I will be wearing with this look. And then I also went in with Trust Issues in the corner, which is like a shimmery white color. I went in with that color to add like a pop of color to the inner corner. Then I go on my mascara. So the mascara I use is from Elizabeth Arden, and it's called, I believe, Grand Entrance. And this is a really good mascara. It's waterproof. I love the mascara. I got it from my graduates when I used to work at Elizabeth Arden. I applied my lashes off camera because it's a lash video. There's plenty of lash videos out there. So now what I'm doing is I am taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel in clear, and I'm just going to brush on my brow hairs to make them more defined and make them stand out a little bit more. My lip is a trick that I'm going to show you. So what I do is my Lola 7 Beauty. So I apply the darker shade first, and I outline my lips as if it's a lip liner. Then I go in the center of my lips with the lighter shade, and I go and I blot it. And that creates this ombre effect on the lip. So one thing I wanted to say about this lip product is that it smelled really good, and I feel like it blended out really nicely on my lips. And I feel like the color is a nude I've been looking for a really long time. I feel like it's the perfect nude. Blah 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 blah. Just going in to put some more foundation around my mouth to make the lipstick to look more neater. Lips. And then I'm gonna go in my Caudalie setting spray. And of course, if you have any setting spray you like to use it. But I'm gonna go on my Caudalie, and that is the finished look. And look how flawless my face looks. I think I look amazing, and it was really fast, really easy. It was perfect. So that is my everyday makeup tutorial that is beginner friendly. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Hopefully you learned about a new product, something. I am here to teach in a way. But thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day, and bye. Oh, and before I go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because why wouldn't you hit the subscribe button? I have amazing content. Like, you're not going to be sorry at all. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a lovely day. Once again, bye.